Hey everybody, Mindset, Trend, and Trades, and let's get into the charts. So today we're going to have a quick look at Bitcoin before we go into Mara. Just want to say Bitcoin here has put a dot on the monthly, an arrow on the monthly candle, and if we close this candle green, which is going to be above 76,400 by the end of May, we'll get that green arrow, and we haven't had a green arrow since the bottom here or the bottom in the previous two cycles. So looking good to me. Bitcoin has usually bottomed around 20 around this year of the 4-year cycle around October. So I think this could be a leading indicator saying that I'm not sure if we're going to go much lower. Let's take a quick look at the weekly here. Down here we got the arrow, diamond, and the dot, which is which was a very strong reversal pattern, and it played out well. So we'll see what happens. We'll continue to monitor that. See here on the 3-day, we're kind of getting a trend reversal where we got the low and a higher high and a higher low and a higher high. And if we get this bottom here and moving in our higher low, and I'm really not too concerned about Bitcoin until maybe we come down to test 65 or go below 65, because now on the 3-day here, and was it on the weekly as well, we're kind of putting in a new, you could say this is a low, it's a high, and that's a low too, and that's another higher high. So the trends might be turning on us. We may be going in an uptrend now, and it's showing that on the 3-day, the day, the weekly. So it's looking good. And here on the daily too, we got some strong signals saying that we could have a bottom here as well, and that'd be a great place to have support. And I'd look to coming back to test 82, but probably $85,000 if things go well, and say that in the broader things, oil goes down and there's peace talks, and I see this as looking fairly decent to me. Just my opinion, but that's what I think. Now let's take a quick look at Mara. So you can see Mara here. Let's go to the daily. I was talking last week that we don't want to close below this 1216 because then we could probably come down to T1 again. But luckily, Bitcoin's been playing in our favor here. It's still holding strong. And also the broader markets are ripping. So Mara's looking good, and I expect it to, here closed on Friday above this 1375. I think it's going to be a pretty volatile week, and we could go straight up to say 1560, come back down. It's kind of a straight up and straight down in this area. There's no real support until 1560, but we might see some sort of resistance here at 1450 as well. To me, it's looking good. It's not particularly overheated in the RSI or HSI. So in the HSI, it's just turned up above the 50. So it could have a room to run here. My overall estimation of this stock is much higher. I think by the end of this year, we come back. We see definitely in the 20s. Maybe we come back and we test these 30s this year, and then long term, if they execute on what they plan to execute, I see this being a $100 stock. If we go to the weekly, we can maybe see it better. You can see here that it was $80 in 2021. Now it's 12. We can take another look at one of the competitors in the space. Very similar. Hut. It was $80 in 2021, and now it's 100. A year ago it was 12, just like what Mara is right now. So it definitely can happen. Don't be like, psh, it's not going 100. It definitely could. So we'll follow it along and we'll see what happens. But this is probably my most conviction play in the market right now is Mara. So I'll continue to make updates on it and see how it goes. If you guys want to see any other stocks or see any other indicators on other stocks or some technical analysis, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and leave a like and comment. Bye.